use
I'm gonna read it again.
this titled.
Hold on.
This
What does that say?
titled.
Distilled.
Distilled.
Yeah, there you go.
This
Distilled
water to fill your balloon and add a drop of antibacterial hand sanitizer or vinegar if possible. Step 4. Once your balloon is filled with fun, remove the funnel from the opening of the antibacterial balloon and tie a knot at the end to secure.
Good job.
Does it say tie a rubber band?
Untie a knot at the end to secure. Yeah. Okay. Almost done.
Step 4. Once your balloon
Nope. We already read that one. We're gonna read this. See it right at the top of the step.
For a nice finished look, try to tie the knot as close as the base of the balloon.
Close to the base of the balloon as possible. 2.
Help your squishos keep its shape. Trim the excess latex around your knot, but don't cut too close. This can break your squishos.
So you guys just leave enough outside of the knot for it to not break. Outside the knot to not break. So good. We have scissors in here. We just need some water. Okay, next. I think this is the last step too.
Step 5. Repeat steps 1 through 4 using your other 2 balloons. Create more squishos, stress balls. Squishos are perfect for squeezing stress away, but they can pop. Try not to squeeze too hard and don't throw them. Keep in mind, squishos are perfect for de-stressing, but don't squeeze too hard. The balloon can pop. We recommend disposing of your squishos after 10 days, unless you put hand sanitizer.
Good job. High five. That was great. Great job, Sam. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that...
That's all we need.
Yep.
So, what did it say? What are the materials?
Really?
Glitter.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yes. So we're going to need some water. Instant snow pack.
Do you want blue and pink or blue and gray? Or pink and
It's
gray?
up to you. It's your creation.
I'm gonna
eat my thing before we get our hands dirty.
I'm gonna do these two. Blue and pink.
I think that's going to be awesome. Okay, so what else did we need? We needed the glitter.
The snow. Sodium. What else?
I think that's it.
And then you need water.
Yeah, 1/3 measuring cup. Is this a measuring cup?
Yeah, it has the measures. Look. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. It shows them right here.
It has milliliters. But milliliters aren't cups, so we'll have to convert that. Don't open that, just get it.
Which one do you put in first?
We put into the calculator how to convert 1/3 cup into milliliters. Okay?
Oh.
Yes, because milliliters is how Europeans measure their volumes of liquid, but we measure ours in cups because we just have to be different. America. Okay, so we can do cups to milliliters calculator. So if you look on Google, cups to milliliters calculator, and then it'll come up with this, right? So volume, we're gonna put 1 and then /3, just like it said on there, right? US cup, and then 1/3. How many milliliters does it say?
I don't know.
78.
78.0 8
We'll just round up to 7. We'll just round up to 80. How about that?
78.8,627.
Right. So anything before the point, that's how many milliliters it is. Anything after the point, it goes up to the next number, right? So since it's 78.8, we're just gonna round up to 79. And since it's going by tens, we're just gonna round up to 80 because it's not gonna be that much of a difference, right? Okay. That's how you convert. Okay. The cups to milliliters. So where's the 80 on the beaker?
The very top one, right here.
Oh, you're right. Maybe that's why they put it 80. Does that make sense? Okay. So. Alright, so let's go. Can we get some water? We just need 80.
Yeah, I think I have a water bottle. I'll be right back.
All the way to number 80.
Oh, okay. I think I'll just.
I was gonna say, there's water bottles.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
So I'll tell you when it's at 80. So let me know the numbers.
Are you ready? Can you close?
It's at 80.
Perfect. A little over. Doesn't have to be perfect, but is it a little over?
It's a tiny, 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 tiny bit.
Alright, how's it now?
That's good.
Perfect, right? Perfect. Teamwork.
So do we put the water in first?
What? Didn't you just read the instructions? You want to read them again?
Where did they say? Where's the
Here,
water?
we can go over.
Do we put the water in first?
Well, we're going to skim the instructions again. So step 1, grab the balloons. We did that. Holding the funnel. Put in 1/4 of the bag. So if you look at the bag, now you can flatten out the bag.
1/4. How do you do 1/4?
Well, how many quarters are in a dollar?
4.
Right. So the dollar is divided into 4 sections, right?
Oh, it's 1/4.
So if you were looking at a square, how would you make? So looking at a square like this, right? Alright,
Wait,
flatten
let me
this out.
find the square.
If you were, well, this is the square. So if you were to, I should have a marker somewhere. Here's a marker. Okay, so if you were to draw, on this plastic thing, to cut it into how many sections? Like quarters, right?
1.
Yeah. If you were gonna cut it into 4 equal pieces, what would it look like? There's a way easier way. He doesn't have a lot of ink, huh? Want me to show you? Nothing way easier. Oh, perfect. And so, how many sections is that?
4.
Right, so what is 1/4? Yep, just one of these, right? Okay, so since we can't cut it like that, we can just imagine how it's cut like this. And then cut like
Mom.
this. So about this much, right?
This much.
Yes, exactly. Good job.
I'm gonna fill in the square.
Okay, so
This doesn't have much in it.
You gloopy. 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 Okay, so who's gonna hold the
I'll do it. Let me just get this stuff.
hold it? Okay.
Oh,
We're gonna-
for me. Get
Let's
out
put it
for
back
me.
in here. I'm gonna finish my food before we open up this and snow because I don't want to put any food so I don't accidentally eat it.
So do we put the water in first?
Mm-hmm.
The instant snow in?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
think you're good. Alright, I'm gonna share food so we don't accidentally get instant snow in it. Alright, I'm gonna do this over this next step. This over here. There you go. Oh, it didn't stick. Okay, so we're gonna put this, I'll put this on my side so you don't have to go there. Yes, another one. They probably kind of opening for us. Okay, so I would, ready?
I think that's a glitter.
Let's go ahead and do a little bit more. Okay, so we want to seal this up, this stuff.
Which one do you put in next? Water?
Well, first what we do is we take this and seal that because I don't know what this is made out of and I don't want it to get everywhere, right? So we're gonna seal this up. Hang on, sweetie.
Water or glitter?
I'm pretty sure it's glitter.
Glitter next. I want to pour in the glitter this time.
Okay.
So I'm only going to use a little bit, not the full thing.
Yes, glitter. Put as much.
As much as I want.
Yep. As much of it as you want that one. Careful. Don't get glitter everywhere because it's very hard to clean up. So what you want to do for right now is put the glitter in here. Or even right here. This way it doesn't move around too much. You want to kick that off so the glitter is. So you can do like that. Careful with the glitter, okay. Cool. Do you want to add any silver? You want me to open it? Okay, let me open it. Hold the glitter, hold the glitter. You go, good job. Actually did not. I think we should add a little bit more too. That's fine. Perfect.
And then mix in.
Get all this glitter. Oh, it's in your booty.
Want me to mix it in now?
No. What does it say to do next after that?
It says to mix in the snow with the stuff.
Ask an adult to help you fill the balloon with 1/3 cup of water. You will want the water to reach the neck of your balloon to give your squishos the squeezable shape.
Does it say?
Okay, so now what we're gonna do
Look.
is
You use your mixing stick to push the instant snow through and glitter through the funnel.
I think it's already been through. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so
Then when we put the water on and we mix it.
ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Is that the last step?
I think so.
Oh yeah, hand sanitizer.
Right, that's it. Yes. Oh.
Hand sanitizer.
Okay.